Hello, I'm Jacob, a software engineer at Climformatics, and today I'll be doing a quick demonstration of our FireWeather dashboard. This dashboard is comprised of multiple components, so let's just jump right into it. On the left side, we have our options panel. This panel allows you to control specific parameters to query the data that we offer. At the top, we have three buttons to denote the timescale, hourly, daily, and monthly, and the current selected one is daily, denoted by the gray background of the button. Below this, we have the calendar range. This allows you to choose the start and end date of the time series we're looking at. So we're looking at May 2nd to October 31st of 2025. Below this, we have all the variables that we offer. Currently, we're looking at temperature max, but we can click different buttons here to look at different variables like fire weather index, severe fire danger index, relative humidity maximum, and wind speed. So let's look at severe fire danger index specifically. Now, as you notice, the map changes as we choose different variables and the color scheme changes as well. Here, we offer a color bar at the bottom of the map that allows you to read this color scheme and what those values mean by color. So here we can see that we offer 5 colors here for this variable, and they go from low to severe. And you can use this to read what the values look like on the map. Now, we also have the time slider at the bottom. This allows you to move in between timestamps of the timescale that you've chosen. Since we're looking at daily, this will move us in between the days. Now, specifically on the map, I want to point out the balloons on the map. These monitor certain locations that you can examine by clicking these balloons. So here we're going to be looking at Mariposa, California. Now, once the data is loaded into the map, these pop-up windows will show depicting a median trend of the values over the time series you selected, as well as the 0 and 100 percentile range of these variables. Now, to change in between variables, you would just click the options panel to look at different variables. Here, we're now looking at temperature maximum, and we can see that the daily probabilistic forecast has changed to temperature max from severe fire danger index. On the right side here, we display aggregate metrics of maximum and minimum values for the variables that we offer. This is just to allow you to get a quick insight into what those variables look like over the time series that you've selected. In the graph, you can also look at the various tooltips that allow you to further examine what these values are for certain days. So here, we can look at the 100th percentile, and then the 0th percentile, and the medium trend values specifically. Going beyond this, let's switch back to severe fire danger index. And here I would like to display the last component, which is the tile selector. This allows you to overlay various layers that we offer to get a little bit more insight into how these values could affect things. One of my favorites is a look at the transmission lines. Here we'll select the transmission lines, and this will depict every US major power transmission line. We can zoom in to certain areas and look how things such as severe fire danger index may be affecting these variables. So if there's a major fire here in this location, these power lines could be severely affected. That wraps up the FireWeather dashboard and the demonstration of it. Thank you for watching.